Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Let's Chit Chat video for today. I don't even know what number Let's Chit Chat video we're at now. I've like totally lost track. I'm gonna have to look at what number the last Let's Chit Chat video was, because honestly, I don't even know what number I'm at. But we're getting close to, I think we're like somewhere in like the late like 80s or something in the Let's Chit Chat. So, I want to talk about Fear the Walking Dead, of course, because Fear the Walking Dead Episode 4 is tonight, of course, but I also want to share some more information about World Gone Mad, which is my book series. If you guys don't know, I shared a lot of information last weekend about, the book series and some of the stuff you guys can, expect, and the title and all that stuff. So now, and it seems like, from what I've been seeing, you guys kind of like the title World Gone Mad, so I think that's going to be the title. I think that is, like, the final, decision. I think I'm gonna make that final because you guys really seem to like that title, and it's a title that's pretty original, and it's a title that's also very original to the book series, I think. So in terms of the next question, so people have been asking me in the last little while, ever since I announced I was even going to be making a book series as it is. I can only talk about so many things today, but I am going to talk about just a few things. So the book series, people have been asking me, how many books are you actually going to make? How many books do you actually have in mind of making from this book series? Right now, I have the plan of making 5. Now, it could be more, but I just don't want it to go on to the point where it's old and stale and it's not exciting anymore. Unfortunately, Walking Dead had that problem a couple years ago. Season 7, Season 8, people just did not care. People just did not care. I find Season 9, is it just me, or do I find that Season 9, people are finally starting to care about the show again? People are finally starting to give it another chance. People are finally starting to enjoy the show again, and the Whispers and just everything they're doing with Daryl, Michonne, and Carol leading all the show together. They're really just making Season 9 way better, and The Walking Dead is really just coming back to how enjoyable it was in, like, Season 6, 5 type of, type of range. Or at least close to that, I think. But with my book series, I don't want it to get to the point where it gets to a Season 7, Season 8 of The Walking Dead type of thing. Game of Thrones did the smart thing. They ended it on a high note. Now, they didn't end it on a high note. They ended it on a dumb note, but whatever. They still ended it when the show was popular and the show was really talked about, and that's what I mean when I say that. Not about how it actually ended and how crappy it was, but in terms of this season, in terms of this season, this book series, I'm planning on doing 4 to 5 books for this series. It's one of those stories. World Gone Mad, it's one of those stories that can't go on forever. It is one of those stories that has a beginning, middle, and end. And I think that's good, I think that's good because you don't want to have a book series go too long and it's not original anymore, it's not fresh anymore, nothing's that exciting anymore. You want to have it have a really great start, really awesome middle, and a really good end. You don't want to have that in between the middle where it's really boring and it's like, oh, we have to end this, and then it ends on a high note. But I want my book series good the entire way through. All 5 books, 4 or 5. That's something I haven't decided yet. But in terms of that's what I'm thinking. Now, people are probably going to say, why can't you do more than 5 books? The only way, and this is really all I'm saying, the only way I'm going to do more than 5 books is if we get to book 5 and people are seriously wanting more. Like, they're like, Dan, you cannot end this series. And they are practically begging me not to end the book series, because it's so good. And I really hope for your guys' sake, too, that you guys enjoy the book series that much. But I really, though, the thing is that things get stale, and I don't really want to, and everything does eventually, and I don't want my book series to have any of that at all. I want my book series to be good, awesome in the middle, and awesome at the end. I want it to be good all the way through. And of course, a book series can't be perfect. No series is perfect. I'm probably going to make the odd mistake here and there. But honestly, I really want a story where you guys can enjoy it. And when you guys are done, when the series is done, when the book series is done, you guys can go back and think, wow, that was a good series. That was a good series, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. That is something I can read over again. that's really what I really want to make. And I really think that you guys are going to like this story because there are so many people here that subscribe for the zombie apocalypse part of the channel, the Walking Dead reviews, or, the kind of, the scariness. And I will say in this book series, there's some scary moments. I'm not going to lie. There's some pretty crazy moments in this, even just in this first book series, in this first book. Man, there is an insane, just it's so crazy. I can't wait to share it with you guys. But in terms of another question, so people have been asking me, when is the book series actually going to come out? That is something I can't answer for this video because I don't even know when I'm going to be airing this damn thing. I don't really care about, releasing it, early and kind of just coming out with it right away as soon as you announce it. I want to release it at a time where there's not much going on with the, Walking Dead universe or, something on Netflix or that's really big or something like this. I want a point in time where it starts where there's nothing on. Like something where there's nothing on, like, whatsoever. So maybe I'll pick the time when Fear is on. No, I'm kidding. So Fear's been good this season. I don't want to pick on it because honestly, Fear season 5's been pretty good. By the way, episode 4 tonight, of course. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys. I will tell you guys when the book series will be coming out, but I can promise it's still going to be a little while. It's still going to be a little while. I know some people are probably like I want to know what it is, and I want to get as much information as I can. But I just want to I want to make sure I write the series. Right. I don't rush. I don't I don't hurry up and just get it done and then kind of release it and it's just terrible. Like it's not written right, and I have to kind of cancel it because it's not that good. So that's why I'm really taking my time with this, and I was even going to release it around this time, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take my time with this because, honestly, people will probably love it more if I take my time with it and then I release a really good book, just at least for the first one. So, there'll be 10 chapters in the first book, and one more last piece of information I can share with you guys is that, and I know this is, people are probably going to wonder, next week, in next week's Let's Chitchat, I'm going to talk more about the general idea of what it's about, what it's, generally about, and, what the main story is without getting into any spoilers. But just to say, I picked the name for some of the characters in this book series or whatever, and there will be a character called Dan, and that is something I'm really excited about because there is going to be, I'll just say, there's going to be a teenage type character that's going to be like about my age, and it's basically what I would be in a zombie apocalypse, and that is the one thing I'm really excited about. So I wanted to kind of include that as well because I want to share with you guys what I would personally be like in a zombie apocalypse. So, and from my experience of watching Walking Dead and watching Fear the Walking Dead and watching all these different shows, you guys are going to basically get to, find out what I would be like in a zombie apocalypse story. So, if you guys are excited about that, of course, I want to hear from you guys from that and just all the information I shared. That is all I can share from the book series right now. But, real quick for the end of the video, if you guys have any more questions, I'll try to answer as best as I can, but I can't get into too much without, spoiling because I'm really excited about it and I don't want to share too much, just kind of right off the bat. But, Fear the Walking Dead tonight, guys, really excited for that. Skid Mark, it's called. I do know a spoiler about episode 5 that I'm not going to get into, but people are probably going to be pretty shocked by the time you guys see the preview for episode 5. People are probably be, pretty shocked based off of something that happened earlier on this season. So, yeah, and if you guys know what that is, I don't want anybody to spoil that in the comment section, but there's a bit of a little event that's going to happen probably at the end of tonight's episode that'll spill into 5 that you guys are going to be like, oh, now, episode 5, that's something I've been waiting to see right there. So, cool stuff, and unfortunately, Fear spoilers. Sometimes even Fear spoilers get out, which is rare because people just don't really care that much about Fear compared to Walking Dead. Like Walking Dead's in filming a season 10. I see so many filming pictures and spoilers for Walking Dead's filming. Because Walking Dead is just such a huge show. Fear, it's like there's nothing. So when there's a spoiler for Fear, it's really rare. Like I didn't have any of those season 4 deaths spoiled for me at all in season 4 of Fear. And realistically, if that show if Fear had a couple more million views, it probably would have been spoiled, both Madison and Nick. So, you gotta be careful, I guess, with the spoilers. But anyway, really exciting stuff. Cannot wait to see tonight's episode of Fear the Walking Dead. Let's hope it's good, and it looks like we see a lot of Daniel. And also, if you guys want to see the opening minutes, AMC did post the opening 4 minutes of this episode. It's just Daniel basically, but. Anyway, if you guys want to check that out, maybe I'll link that in the comment section below, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. I'll pin my comments so you guys can see that. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, of course. Write your comments in the comment section below. Are you excited for Fear tonight? And also, I will be back with my review, of course, for episode 4 and my predictions for episode 5, which episode 5 next week is called The End of Everything. So, anyway, really, really cool stuff. Write your comments about the book series. Are you guys excited? And what are your thoughts on some of the information I shared this week? Next week, stay tuned for next week's Let's Chit Chat video. I'm going to be talking about what the general idea of the story is, and also where it's taking place, in like what location in the world. So, because I'm really excited to share that as well. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, of course, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the Fear the Walking Dead review and predictions. Enjoy the episode tonight, guys. Peace out.